Welcome to another edition of In the Weeds with Ikard and Lehman, presented by Riverwind Casino. Riverwind is Oklahoma City's premier casino experience, and there are so many reasons why Riverwind is consistently voted OKC's number one casino, but it all starts with their amazing variety of gaming thrills and excitement. Riverwind's beautiful award-winning environment plays host to more than 2,800 of the latest electronic games with a huge selection of table games, including blackjack match roulette, and Teddy's favorite, craps. No matter what your game, Riverwind has it in spades and hearts. And to learn more about their gaming promotions and entertainment options, all you got to do is visit riverwind.com. Riverwind Casino, good times, great rewards. Time to take a look at another one of the transfer wide receivers, Ted. This time we are looking at Cal transfer Josiah Martin. He's got 3 years of eligibility left, was just a freshman, playing for Cal in the 2024 season. Not the biggest guy in the world at 5'11, 170, but got some speed to him. And that's what we're going to see in this first clip. As far as from a production standpoint, he had 12 catches for 112 yards, no receiving touchdowns. He did have 5 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. So not a ton of production, but a very young player.
Yeah. And what we need right now is we need depth at wide receiver and we need competition through the spring. And, while I don't know right now if we have any stars, we got capable guys that are going to be fighting for playing time, and who knows what emerges in the new offense.
Here is Josiah Martin right here on the numbers. And when I see a guy's listed at 5'11, 170, my initial thought is, okay, well, he better be fast. And this is a great example where I think it answers the question, can Josiah Martin run?
Nice
I
little
think so.
stutter.
Throw him the reverse and, ooh. Oh, let's do it again. Splits
Nice.
them all. He looks plenty fast here, Ted.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
fast.
uh.
Obviously, you don't run reverses to guys that aren't good with the football in their hands. So you could see him in open field, great vision, setting up blocks, great speed in the open field. It's what you want
I
to see.
think right here, I think right about there, 7 probably was like, I got him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to make this play. I'm going to hustle and get him. And no, I'm not.
Mm,
He got close to his credit, but yeah, it looks like Josiah Martin can run a little bit.
yep, he can run. 7 might have got him if he would recognize the X nasty alignment and communicate it to the rest of the defense. That'll help you. Look, you're right here. X nasty. You're going to get boot with the over route. You're going to get reverses. Just communicate and know it's there, and you'll probably make the play.
I always love how frustrated you get with the defenses when we are showing the offensive transfer highlights.
I know.
Maybe my favorite part of In the Weeds, honestly. I'm
It,
not going to lie.
it's a weakness. It's a weakness of mine.
But Martin looks like he's got good speed. And when you're only 170 pounds, you better be able to run. And it looks like he absolutely can. And there's no doubt in my mind he's going to add weight. He's just coming off his freshman year.
Yeah.
So, finishes through the tape.
Pretty
Blowing
highly
kisses,
recruited
throwing
kid,
up
too.
hearts.
What do we got here?
You
Double
got the
kisses.
double kiss and then the heart.
Mom must be sitting in the corner of the end zone over there. Road game.
Or big Taylor Swift fan. I don't know. You never know.
You
All
never
right,
know.
this next clip is what I believe after studying a lot of his stuff on tape from the 2024 season. I believe this is his best route. And here's him. You're going to see him short motion inside here and then run a deep over route. And I think that this is when he looks the fastest to me is when he is running this deep over route and just hauling. He just looks comfortable running it. And luckily, it's something that Ben Arbuckle does quite a bit in his offense off a bunch of different actions from the quarterback. But I just think that he gets the head around a little early, maybe. Maybe thought ball was coming now, but I think he runs it well. He disappears here, but nice catch.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's a good thing. Look where he catches the ball, all the way outside the number, opposite the side of the field that he started on. Quarterback looks like maybe he's going to break the pocket a little bit there as he steps into that opening, and he doesn't give up on the route. He just stays with it, pushes it upfield. I like how he's pushing up, and then he kind of breaks it back to come back to the football in front of that other defender instead of just continuing to float deep, help the quarterback out.
that's something you'll hear analysts talk about on broadcasts, whether these guys are taking these deep over routes high or flatten them out. And if there's a defender on the other side of the field, you don't want to take it high because you're going to take it high right into him. And that's when you do want to flatten it out. Now, sometimes if it's just one on one, you're running that deep over route, you can take it high and the quarterback can throw you open. But if you've got someone playing the deep half of the field or the deep third, you're most likely going to have to get that a little flatter in front of them so the quarterback can drive the ball to you on the deep over.
Yep.
Nice ball, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Really nice ball. Eyes stay downfield. It's a good thing he continued his route because no one else did. We're just running stops over here and looking at the quarterback. So he just continues to push it down the field. And it's almost like, in basketball, when you're going to take the inbound and you get up to a guy and body him and then you push off to get the pass, kind of what he's doing in a little bit different setting here, but trying to push it upfield to create some space underneath and then be able to come back to the football. And a really competitive catch in traffic. And these are the hard ones, those crossers where you're just not sure if you're going to get drilled whenever the ball is coming to you. And he makes a nice play on it.
That is a swaggy first down signal. I still don't really know what it means. People have tried to explain it to me. I don't care, but this is an especially cool one. Puts the finger up. I mean, just a little extra flair on that first down signal.
Accentuated a little bit.
I like it. I like it. I like my wide receivers with a little flair. I'm just gonna be honest.
They have to want the football.
Let's take a look at him work in the middle of the field a little bit. Remember, not the biggest guy in the world, but first.
You listen to this podcast to get insight from the guys who played the game. Why don't you take that same approach when it comes to buying your beef? When you order from Didier Ranch, you are getting your beef directly from the people who raise it. A rancher knows what it takes to have premium quality beef. Didier Ranch has done it for over 100 years right here in Oklahoma. From delicious 21-day dry-aged ribeyes to savory steak burgers. There's no better place to get your beef. Get your beef from the guys who've done it and use code Oklahoma15 for 15% off on DidierRanch.com. Didier Ranch, tradition tastes better.
RPO right here from Cal. And my guess is that quarterback reading this backer, if he steps up to play the run, classic, just throw it in behind him. That's, there's some of those simple read RPOs out there. And when they're executed well, it's, you got a nice little play here. Got the counter action, both pullers, backer steps up to play the run, quarterback rips it, and that's a nice catch with contact, Ted.
Again, competitive.
Bam.
He knows he's got a safety right over the top. He's going to set up in front of him, wants to get that ball quickly before that safety can close in on it. And the quarterback, it's a good throw, but kind of leads him into that safety a little bit instead of throwing him away from the safety, and catches that ball with his hands and pulls it into the body so it doesn't get knocked out. Another competitive catch in the middle of the field.
Bam. That's good stuff. And
Really nice stuff.
like you mentioned, in a perfect world, QB's putting the ball over here.
Yep.
Not over here. throwing him right into the hit. But hey, sometimes things don't go perfectly according to plan. You got to make a play when a safety's hitting you right in the back, and that's exactly what Josiah Martin does right here.
Yep. It's really nice play, and these are tough. There's some trust factor there between him and the quarterback, but he's also, with all those bodies on that fake quarterback counter play, he's got to find a spot where the quarterback can see him. And, because of this guy jumping right here, maybe that's the only spot that they could get to and feed that ball in there. So, doesn't matter. Catch, first down, inside the 5, really nice play.
Really nice. I like seeing that from Josiah Martin, even though not the biggest guy in the world, not afraid to go into the middle of the field and make it. Oh, he did it again. That must be the thing.
Yep.
You put the one finger up and then you do the little under the nose first
Yep.
down signal. That's got to be his thing. I like it. I like that. I can get on board with that. I sound so old talking about that. It's just so bad, but it is what it is. I am getting old, Ted. It's out. Another route here from Josiah Martin, and this is a route that we've talked about quite a bit, showing up in Ben Arbuckles' offense, and those are deep dig routes into the middle of the field. And you're going to see him. He's going to disappear out of the screen here a little bit, but he's running this dig into the middle of the field, which is a big staple of what Arbuckle wants to do, and something that, frankly, John Mateer is very good at, just ripping those throws into the middle of the field. And this is a very similar situation. Quarterback steps up, rips it, another catch, tackled right away. But I don't see, as I have watched him, he is not a guy that's afraid of going into the middle of the field and taking a hit. Ted,
Yep.
now no one wants to get just completely blown up, but he has no problems working that area of the field.
Yep. And it's another good job. Quarterback steps up, and this is your hook player back here, that backer. And again, you've got to find the vision where your see this guy right here? He's looking for that dig, little cheese route right here. And then he's going outside to try and pull the coverage out. And then he's looking for that hole in behind there, but he's got to make himself available for that quarterback. And it's again another good route, push the safety up the field and then find the spot underneath and make a good tough catch with contact. I mean,
Oh,
that's what, 3 catches all with contact.
he's fired up this time. Maybe, and I appreciate this.
High level field awareness.
Didn't do the put the finger up and give the swaggy first down signal. Maybe a little unsure. So what are we going to do? We're just going to flex and be excited.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to flex and be excited. We're not going to do the one that I normally go with, the put the finger up in the air, go underneath the nose, signal first down. Not sure if I got it or not, but it's a nice catch. I got hit right after I caught it. I'm excited and get the ball back to the official.
I
Love
like
that.
it. I like it. I like the way, for a young player, I like the way that he's just got a natural feel for working the middle of the field. It's you know, it's a skill set. It's different than high school ball where you're typically just running away from people. You got to have a feel, understand nuance and spacing and how defenders are going to play certain route concepts.
Get the ball to the official. Look to the sideline for the signal.
I like it.
Exactly what you want to look at. Okay. This is an area where I think he needs to get better. You'll see Josiah Martin right here and was only a freshman. I totally understand it. He's going to add strength. He's going to add weight. There's no doubt in my mind. But this is another example of something that you're going to see a lot in Ben Arbuckle's offense. He likes to throw a lot of these quicks out to the perimeter. This ain't horrible.
No.
He's going there and mixing it up. The more I watch Josiah Martin, the more I believe he's not a receiver that's afraid of contact or anything like that. Like he'll go into the middle of the field, he'll mix it up as a blocker. He's just not that big. But this is, I mean, he's going out there and getting the job done here. Is it perfect? No. Is it as good as you want it to be? No. But he's out there getting his job done.
Hmm. No. I like it. He's probably giving up 15, 20 pounds right there, and not scared to go stick his nose in it. Only thing that I would say is just know how they're going to defend it. That's the leverage player. Work your helmet to the upfield shoulder, and you can really, turn that guy out, open up that hole a little bit more, secure a little extra space for your guy with the football to maybe get to a different move there. See how 13's able to release and go be a factor on the play. If you work your head to that upfield shoulder instead of the low shoulder, you're going to be able to really cut that guy off from the play.
Make him go this way.
Exactly. He's a leverage guy.
Don't let him go this way.
Mm-hmm.
If the way that they practice it and the way that they design it is, hey, these quicks, we're blocking it for it to come back inside of your block. So it's a small complaint. I want guys that can run and can catch the ball. Josiah Martin, I think, could do both of those things. The blocking will come, hopefully.
That's right.
But give me guys that can run and catch the ball.
No doubt. Size will come. He's. I like that he's got a natural feel for playing the position, and I like that he makes tough catches in traffic. We need that.
Absolutely need that. That's all we got. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you really like these videos, you can click those three dots down there and give us a super thanks. But other than that, we'll see you next time here on In the Weeds.